We now return to Let's Play Fallout 2. Alright. I have done some shopping. Sulik has some shiny new threads, and I like this. His shoulder plates indicate that he is wearing the Mark II metal armor, as opposed to the spiky Mark I that the other guys have. That's kind of a nice touch that they did that. But, yeah, I've bought a lot more ammo, especially for Marcus, although it's still not enough for him, I don't think. About 200 rounds are in the trunk now. I'm leaving, what's-his-face, Myron, in Cassidy's old bar, and I'm completely stocked up on meds and anti-rads. I got some books to read. Let's see, what else? Oh, yeah, basically I just sold a lot of drugs to a city that, that drugs are forbidden, so that's kind of funny. I am the arms and drug supplier for Vault City. Anyway, I'm sure Myron will now start his own drug dealing outfit here, taking advantage of all the non-citizens. Oh, what can you do? What are we looking at for power? 82%, okay. So it took us a bit to get up here, but we should be able to make it back to New Reno for sure. I have to be careful about that, going back and forth. I have to make sure I'm not doing unnecessary movements, and in fact, when we get to the Abbey, let me do a quick save here. Let's quick save onto that one. Okay, now it's far enough away. I was going to say I could walk there and save myself the fuel, but that's completely unnecessary. Okay, I don't think it changes time if you just go outside and pop back in, but I've already wasted a day here because I had Myron empty his inventory of the scorpion tails and all that crap to make me antidotes, which, by the way, did I... Sulik. Oh, for crying out loud. Can't remember if I got the one that I had. I think actually it might be in Marcus's inventory. Yeah, okay. Well, we've got one more flying around somewhere, but we'll sell it. Anyway, yeah, I did a lot of shuffling around. It was a pain. So, anyway, let's save. And why don't we stop at Gecko while we're there? We're heading to the Abbey. May as well go to Gecko first. Meet some people. See what they got for sale. Junkyard first? Oh, fuck, are we... Is it nighttime already? God damn. I hate the time around here. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, now that we're back here, I could have gone down there and fed those cheesy poofs to, what's-his-face, but... Thanks for fixing up our atomic reactor. It sure needed some work. I would have shown them how, but they don't trust me in there anymore. They got that idiot loudmouth Festus doing all the work. Glad to help. I need something right now. Okay, well, he doesn't have anything, and he won't barter with me. Okay. I don't have any weapons for him to upgrade. Guys, frustrate the shit out of me. It's down here? I kind of forget all these places. Holy crap, what? You see someone whose skin has been very badly burnt. Have you always been there? I should go talk to you. Oh, is this, your friend that we picked up? Thank you for finding Woody. You have anything I could trade for? Okay, yes he does. I've been picking up Rad-X as well. I don't really need these. I guess I could grab them. I can convert regular stims into super stims if I need more. I guess it's just one more thing that I would have, and he's got about 800 bucks in his pocket as well. So yeah, we'll do that. Thanks, Percy. Just a citizen of Gecko. Okay, well, let's get down here. Jesus. A little abrupt. Manager's office? I forget all the people who did trading here. Okay, he's only got that. Right, Lenny,
What you need, youngster?
we could still bring him somewhere. If I really wanted to, I could bring him along. There's my car. There's the harp. Alright, well, I'm gonna look around, sell off what's still in my trunk as I can, and we'll be back. Alright. Sold some rope, left about $2 on the table, so I'm happy with that. Trunk should be pretty empty. I think I've got like 4 shotguns and some rope, and that's it. Alrighty. The Abbey. And we're here in the daytime for once. Isn't that great? Some junk. Oh. Pack Rat McGee here. Naturally, I have to take it. Is it daytime? It's 5 in the morning. There's a lot of people standing around in the atrium here. Peasants? Small child? Monastery graveyard keeper. Bespectacled young man. Okay, well, let's get to looting first. I mean, we just rolled up into a new town, you know. Gotta start the looting. Oh, actually, this might be a shop. Oh no, you first, Vic. By all means. Trader Bill. Looks older. Hello there, traveler. Name's Bill. What can I get for you? Noticed a lot of old equipment and items you've been collecting here at the Abbey. I don't suppose you've found anything special during your time here. Wow. I mean, that's a keen eye that we just rolled up. Ah, so you noticed that, huh? Yeah, the Abbey folk have a bit of a fascination with anything pre-war, especially if it's tech-related. They've formed some kind of kooky religion around it. I don't quite understand it myself, but they're nice people, and they pay good money for anything pre-war I managed to get my hands on. But anyway, as for something special, he glances over at your party. Sorry, I don't think I have anything special you'd find useful right now. Okay. Well, I mean, I have no idea. So this is an area that was cut from the game and put back in via the mod. So I'm not sure what kind of information there is, but, you know, him not having anything for me might just be because of certain things. Like back in Broken Hills, right? I think it's Liz was the merchant. And you can ask her, hey, do you have anything special? And she'll look at you and be like, no, I don't, which is what she told us. But that's only because we were mutant sympathizers. She's a human supremacist, and so if we also fought against the mutants, she would have given us access to her secret stock. I have no idea what's going on with this guy, but anyway, let's see what you have in stock. Nothing special, although, well, I mean, I'm pretty full up on Nuka-Colas. Let's see what you charge for a nuke. 100% markup on Nuka-Colas. I can find a nuke machine, and I can get it myself, so I don't need to worry about that. But you do have 150 bucks. How do you feel about some junk that I just literally found outside? 100 bucks left. Okay, I'll have to remember that for other things that I find on him. See you around. What do you have on your shelves here, maybe? Doesn't care that I'm looking at his shelves because they're empty, I guess. He might get upset. Well, he's probably in the way there. Okay, well. Let's head over here. I love that you can just loot everything and just sell people back their own junk. It's kind of funny. Nothing in the crate? Okay. Is that a doorway, or is that just... It's really hard to tell, especially with the nighttime. Like, how do you get in here? I guess there. Okay, there's actually people living here. We're just quietly out here rummaging around. There's something in there, though. Their outhouse. Cat's Paw magazine. Probably pretty disgusting, but I collect this stuff. Poor guy. Like, it's this guy in here. You know, he's got a dirty magazine out in the toilet just to have something to look at. And, you know, probably help. And then some jackass who doesn't need to be here. You know? Mrs. Peterson. Young, pretty woman, she smiles when she sees you. Hey, I've seen your lovely evening, isn't it? I've seen you in Cat's Paw magazine. You're that porn star. Makes me wonder if I need to be talking to these people. In the daytime? Young, strong-looking man. Mr. Peterson. Hello, friend. Haven't seen you around here before. First time to the Abbey? Yes, what can you tell me about the place? The wife and I came here a few years ago in a caravan. We liked it here so much we decided to stay and start our own little farm. Let me tell you, the Abbey might not be as flashy as New Reno, or as advanced as Vault City, but as far as I'm concerned, this place is about as good as it gets. In the wastes, the folks here are decent, and people look out for one another. Sure, some places might offer more safety, but at the cost of personal freedom? No, thank you. Came on caravan? Do they come here often? Not really. The Abbey's too small and isolated for the caravans to pay us much heed. Doesn't matter, though. We're a pretty self-sufficient community. Grow our own food, brew our own booze. We get by just fine. Anyway, Bill's the man to speak to about caravans. He runs the general store just southwest of here. Interesting. I'd like to ask about something else. Do you know anything about a Garden of Eden creation kit? Sorry, pal, I've never heard of it. But if it has to do with pre-war times, then I bet there's something about it in the monastery's computers. Unfortunately for you, those monks are real protective about their information. Afraid that it'll lead to another war or something if people learn too much. Still, it might be worth asking around there. Thanks, I'll go do that. First of all, do you have anything to barter? I am a trading fiend. Trade you back your own Cat's Paw magazine. Okay, I'll go check that out. Alright, I'm going to save. I don't think I'm going to steal from these poor folks. They're just peasant farmers after all, but I'm curious what they got. Nonetheless, yeah, you can keep your jerky. You gonna be upset if I check out your cooler? No, you got a Nuka-Cola in there. So, I don't know if collecting cat's paws are any better. You know what, like I'm collecting them, right? But I don't know if I get anything for collecting another 10. Like right now, it's just me being me. I'm just collecting the porn mags, but I don't know if Miss Kitty will pay me for more. A monk. Okay, well I guess we can talk to this important-looking monk here. He looks drunk and a bit drowsy. Well, yeah, given the time of night. It's been a long day. Come back in the morning. Okay. How about you, bespectacled monk? The young monk quickly pockets a deck of tragic cards as you approach. What do you want? I want to know why you just hid that card deck from me. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any card deck. Don't lie to me. I saw you put it away in your pocket. I just want to know why. Look, don't tell anyone, alright? We're not supposed to use pre-war relics, just worship them. These tragic cards are so damn cool. He seems to get lost in another world as he gazes lovingly at the deck. After a moment, He looks up at you. Oh, sorry. I'm Brother Jason, by the way. I don't suppose you play Tragic. Well, I mean, I don't, but I've got them. Actually, maybe if we talk to him, he'll be like, "Oh, could you give me a deck?" Uh, yeah, I love Tragic. Oh man, I'd love to play against you, but it's too risky. I don't want these taken from me. That's what I hate about this place. We're sitting on a damn gold mine of awesome things from before the war, but we're forbidding ourselves from indulging in them. It doesn't make any sense. It's fucking moronic. If you don't agree with the ideals of your order, why are you a monk? You think I chose to be a monk? I was born into this shitty lifestyle. I just wish the others would wake up and see how stupid it is not to take advantage of all this sweet stuff we've been collecting. We've collected, that's what it says. But no, they're perfectly content to worship the catalog the relics, but never actually do anything useful with them. Like I said, it's fucking moronic. If you think it's so stupid, then why don't you do something to try and change things? Actually, I do have an idea on how to change things. Maybe you could help me out. See, the monks here have spent years transcribing pre-war information into our computer database. If someone were to accidentally format the database, they'd lose all that work. I think something like that might shock them back to their senses, and we might finally give them this stupid... might finally give up this stupid way of life. Now, what do you say? Why don't you format it yourself? You kidding me? They'd crucify me if I did that. You, however, you're an experienced adventurer. Well, I bet you could massacre everyone here without breaking a sweat. So will you do it, or are you afraid of a bunch of pacifist monks? I mean, like, I myself would kind of like to use all this technology. I'm not sure... I'd like to test out your massacre theory, starting with you. Nah, I'm not going to do it. If you hate it here, why don't you just leave? Are you crazy? I've never been out in the wastes, but I got a pretty good damn idea as to what it's like. I'd be lucky to make it 50 yards before a rad scorpion shoved a foot-long stinger up my ass, or even worse, I'd get captured and tortured by a gang of maniac raiders, or I'd be eaten alive by cannibalistic tribals. Excuse me, whatever. I just know that if I left here, I'd be fucked, so no, I'm stuck here. Not that bad out there. Actually, you're right. You probably wouldn't make it to Gecko. At least you're not without help. But what if I said I'd escort you? Sucks to be you. Keep your hopes up. Okay. Let's escort this guy to Gecko, I guess. Although, If I wait, I can just escort him on... Well, but we'd probably escort him without the vehicle. We'd probably do this on foot, I can imagine, right? It's kind of a long walk. Yeah, not right now. Well, sucks to be you. Goodbye. Or keep your hopes up. I'm sure there's a town nearby you that would be safe to travel to. Yeah, well, if you find one, let me know. Okay. Yeah, let's hold off on that just yet. Not totally. Nothing showing up in this building here. Yeah, there's nothing in here. What about this monk over here, then? When we're heading back that way, then we'll escort the guy. Can I help you? What can you tell me about your order? Our holy mission is to collect and preserve the sacred relics of the forgotten past. Anyone is welcome here as long as they don't damage anything. Who's your leader? He can be found on the 3rd floor. If you wish to learn more about the order, here's the one to talk to. Okay, what kind of relics do you have? All sorts, but most of the memorabilia consists of ancient tomes. So much information can be obtained from those texts. It's our mission to preserve this knowledge so that a future generation may use it to build a new world of peace and joy. Okay. Let's barter. A Mauser, a zip gun. 10 millimeters. That's interesting. I wonder what it's good for. I'm going to have to look that one up. I mean, if nothing else, I'd like to collect it because I'm kind of doing that. But, yeah, he has no money, unfortunately. But, I mean, it's a 10 millimeter. I would literally only be buying it for the purposes of collecting it. What's it? What are you, 240? So I can't even really trade much for it. I wouldn't get. I mean, the shotgun would be too much for the shotgun. Not enough for the ropes I've got left either. Right. Oh, never mind. Goodbye. Doorway seems to be blocked. Did you guys just... Was that the door that was just blocked? What is this saying here? That would be funny if you just opened the door to go. Okay, but I'm looking at this tough guard here. You see an impressively muscled but aging guard with sunburnt skin. He must have been quite something in his prime. His piercing gaze seems to follow you everywhere. Hi there, traveler. Welcome to the Abbey. Keep your nose clean, and we'll get along just fine. Who are you? Nobody. Just an old retired caravan guard. A lot of people mistake me for some sort of sheriff because I'm the closest thing resembling the law in these parts, but I'm not. Just look out for this community because I think it's worth protecting. And in return, the community looks out for me. I get some complimentary booze from the monks. Peterson makes sure I'm fed, and Bill makes sure I've got ammo and stims. Not a bad retirement gig if you ask me. It is a nice arrangement. Let me ask you something else. Where can I barter for supplies? You can find Bill, our resident trader, in the building across from here. Other than that, you ought to go to Percy's survival gear locker at the junkyard in Gecko, or Happy Harry's in the courtyard at Vault City. That's a far way for you to know about, but I guess you're a caravan guard. Do you barter? No. Okay, well, thanks then. How about this guy? Holy woman. This woman. We are guardians of knowledge, okay? I don't suppose we can talk to this peasant. Kids running around. Welcome to the Abbey, Wanderer. It's 5 in the morning. Okay, well, I guess everyone gets up early in these parts. Looks like we can get in the building this way. Traveling again. Vault City was giving me an ulcer. It's a rock. Holy shit, where the hell did... There's some guards back there. Guard and a merchant. Is that a lake? Man, I'm so tired of a tribal. I'm so tired of coming to places in the dark and I can barely see anything, you know? Pre-war gadgets. Nothing of use. Can we use science on it? No. So nothing actually in here then. And it doesn't connect to this place. Right. Oh, there was a door there the whole time. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, well. Fortunately for me, it's not too long that I could actually read those books that you don't have. Where are those books? Let's put the cat's paw away. I think maybe Cassidy has them. I don't know, I've shuffled so much inventory lately. But yeah, like, I'm loaded up on this right now. Took away half of Cassidy's shotgun ammo so he can just have more room. I did pick up, in Vault City, I picked up a little bit more flamethrower, but as you can see, it's still not enough to fully rely upon. What else do we have in here? Nothing else that I'm really willing to part with at the moment. So yeah, we're pretty much down to 4 shotguns and a bunch of rope for sale. Which, man, it's alright. It's alright. Oh, where am I? There we are. We're down here. Okay. I guess we'll go on in. So we can go out the back side. Can go mess around in the kitchen. Alright. Nothing. These guys are starving monks by the look of it. Alright. I mean, this is a lot of ingredients here for more super stims. Like, I've got 40 super stims in the trunk. I don't really need them. But, like, Why not? Oh. Hi. Nice weather, I guess. Can't get there. Why? So they put a pot. Alright. Put a pot in an inaccessible place. Oh, this guy here. Here, Guardians of Knowledge. Nice weather. These guys are self-sufficient there. We don't need the booze. Although I am low on cheap trade goods. That was something that I was starting to have problems with. Was you know, having the nickel and dime stuff. So picking up a 12-pack of booze. These guys make their own booze, right? It'd be fine if I had my way with that, surely. Oh, hello. Jack, the Abbey's medic. What? It's nothing of use, okay. Red cross on his shoulder. Can I help you? What do you do here at the Abbey? I'm a doctor. I've been tending to the people of this Abbey for about, 15 years now, I believe. See, that's a lot of years to study all the pre-war medical books in the Abbey's library. You must be quite the doctor. He frowns. I fancy myself a fine doctor, but I can't credit the books for that since I'm not even allowed to... Since I'm not even allowed to. I think he means he's not allowed to read them. Never mind, I won't get into that. My father was a doctor, and he passed his knowledge down to me. I see. How can I help you? What do you do at the Abbey? Where do you get your medical equipment? Some of these meds I received from my father. Most of the rest were already here at the Abbey. You think you could give me some of your meds? You seem to have plenty to spare. Does he? Got 11 bucks on him. I could... Ooh, I wonder if he's going to be like, no, but I could make you some. You want me to just give them to you? What makes you think you deserve them more than the people of the Abbey? Because I tend to get hurt a lot? And perhaps you should learn to be more careful. Sorry, I'm just not going to give away the Abbey's medical supplies. Alright, well. Don't mind if I help myself, then. Maybe I should take their beer from... Yet he's not learning much from the books anyway, right? A ladder? Am I gonna get in trouble for going some of these places? We're in the washroom. Alright, well. Ladder it is. Where the hell's that go? Oh boy. I feel I might be getting in over my head just a little bit. Right now, I'm kind of lost. Where did I put my lighter? I almost feel like I shouldn't be down here just yet. You know what? There's adventure here, but let's maybe at least talk to the abbot first before we go desecrating some places. Actually, before that, I want to talk to everyone else outside. Then we got this sermon going on over here. Good people of the Abbey, take a moment to listen, for I have much to say. Oh, is this an actual thing here? Here we collect the holy relics of an age long past. Is that the kid? No. Scorched by the flame deluge into the dark, we were cast. Oh, I bet you activated him when you wandered over there. Memorabilia we shall make to preserve the wisdom of old. We must guard and care for it, though the flame has gone cold. It could ignite once again should the wisdom be misused. So these guys are like the opposite of the children of the atom. Thus, no one shall learn, for fear of another flame deluge. Oh, it's one of those. It's the cult Mechanicus. But one day men shall rise above their desire for destruction, and the memorabilia will be there, awaiting reintroduction. So we tend to our holy task, lest all that wisdom we lose. We must preserve and protect it, but never shall we use. So go now, my friends, and let your spirits be lifted. For the guardians of knowledge, we have each been gifted. Now please take a moment and reflect on what I've said. I guess we can talk to this holy woman who walked out of the sermon. Regular Abbey nun. Good day, or is it night already? Well, it's actually morning. Talk to the guard? Talk to the boss if you need something. Okay. Come back in the morning, alright? So I got some kind of pump and just like... I'm curious about these. Maybe we should come back in the morning. Guy's killing or eating rats. Tribal. Strong-looking man. Welcome to the Abbey. Don't know why I gave him that. Is that a green or is that a red? If it's a red, it goes back to the main map. It's red. Okay. We already been in here. Yeah. Okay. Well, a lot of people want me to come back in the morning, but it is morning. It's just not morning. Well, fine. Let's go talk to this person here. A middle-aged monk, standing at a podium preaching to the citizens of the Abbey. Is that the right word for that, citizen? Greetings, friend. I don't think I have seen you around here before. My name is Brother Matthew, and I help spread the word about the importance of preserving the knowledge of the old ones. It's good to meet you, Matt. My name is Gaz Jr., and I am on a quest for the Holy Gek. A Gek, huh? I seem to remember reading something about that during one of my transcribing sessions, so it must be in our database, but I'm afraid access to our computers is restricted. However, if you talk to the abbot, it's possible he'll grant you access. It couldn't hurt to try anyway. Oh, and feel free to browse through our collection of holy war relics, pre-war relics. I'd ask you not to damage anything, but I'm afraid everything's already broken beyond repair. Alright, I think I just might. I have some questions, though. So he's telling the people here, yeah, we're not going to use this stuff, but oh, hey, stranger, yeah, have a look. Dig around. Touch stuff. Alright. I am at your service. What would you like to know? You seem to be very poetic in your preaching. Any reason for this? The man chuckles at your question. No particular reason. I have just read much poetry throughout my life, and I enjoy applying it to my teachings. It helps leave a greater impact to those listening. Okay, another question then. What can you tell me about this place? The Abbey is home to anyone, so long as they don't cause trouble. We're an independent community and rarely get visitors such as yourself. The majority of those you see here are descended from the original founders that settled in this old monastery not long after the Great Flame Deluge. Go on. Quiet, peaceful quality of this place has made it an appealing home to other travelers that have wandered here over the years, seeking to escape from the dark chaos of the wastes. Of course, the true value of this place lies in its vast library. It's filled with old tomes containing the strange wisdom of the lost age. Over time, we've come to fancy ourselves the keepers and guardians of that wisdom. Very interesting. Another question. You trade. $5. Never mind. Take care. Alright. Did it just get darker again? I don't suppose any of you are special. Child, woman, tribal, man. I guess we can talk to this tribal, maybe. Welcome to the Abbey. Nope, he's not different. Where'd that nun go? I don't know, it just seems like she would be a special character, you know? Since she wanders around. Oh, she's right there. So why does she leave? And she's programmed to leave when he walks away. interesting. There is a way down. Oh, okay, so this is another way to the basement, I'm guessing. Yeah. What is that? Operations manual. Could someone bring me a lighter? Actually, I think I could. Right. We'll come deal with the basement later. I've got more. Now wait a minute. Did this guy say the abbot is on the 3rd floor? So there's another floor? Okay. I think I'm going to end this one here. This seems like we're going to be here a while. So I will see you next time.